Hi, hey, he, ho, ha. Good evening from London, England, or is it good morning or good afternoon? Wherever you're watching around the world. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, here I am again. Yes, DLG repping, Delhi London Gooner, Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Before I get started with my review of Arsenal's shambolic and abysmal performance, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button in abundance, yeah? Know who I am by now, you regular viewers. And some of you that are viewing for the first time, welcome to my channel. Make sure you share this channel all over the world, yeah? Virally. And make sure your relatives and your friends get hold of this. And tell their friends, make sure they tell their friends and relatives to get hold of this. Comment section. I want your reaction to the game at the Emirates yesterday. I want your opinions and your views on the game. And definitely on Mikel Arteta as well, yeah? I want to hear what you've got to say about Mikel Arteta, the team, and how broken the football club is. Leave it in the comment section below. Positive feedback only, Arsenal fans and football fans alike. Chelsea fans, I don't mind you coming onto my channel, but don't take the pee. Keep it balanced. Please. That's all I ask. Right, it finished Arsenal 0, Chelsea 2, the match review. After the first 10 minutes, we were dogs crap. Dogs foul. All over that pitch. Chelsea had it easy from keeper to attack. All over that pitch. It was so easy for Chelsea to pass through our midfield because we got a young, unproven, but a prospect of prosperity of a midfielder in the name of Lokonga. He's up against Jorginho and Kovacic, and Granit Xhaka was just non-existent. Defensively, Kieran Tierney had a hard time on his side. You know, you might say that he should have tucked in a little bit, or he could have been more vocal with Bukayo Saka and screamed at him to get back on do his defensive duties, because after all, Saka was playing on the left. And I don't think he had the best. I didn't really think he had that much of a good game. But for crying out loud, we look like a football team that are 3 to 4 weeks underprepared and struggling for fitness levels. If you look at the Chelseas, the Leicesters, Man United, Man City, Liverpools, if you look at the whole Premier League as a whole, you see most of the teams are all prepared. Arsenal are a team like weeks away, like 3-4 weeks away from preparation. And it's the old saying, fail to prepare, prepare to fail. It's as simple as. Lukaku, it was written in the script. He will get a goal. I mean, he bullied Marie for that first goal. Held him up, received the ball, one touch, lay it off, ran, bulldozer Marie, and before you know it, he's got a tapping, 1-0. Second goal, shambolic defensive positioning. The shape up of our defence was wrong. The whole defensive frailty was just utterly diabolical. And I mean diabolical. If you disagree, if you agree or not, yeah, smash it in the comment section below and keep it positive feedback only. But what I saw was a team who are not only European champions, but are this season's Premier League contenders. And you see another team who they played like amateurs. The performance was nothing short of amateurs. Men against boys. It's as simple as. Other than that, what more can I say? And speaking of subscribers, shout out to you, whoever you are, male or female, from around somewhere around the world, within the 7 continents, because you've become you've now become the 140, yeah, the 140th subscriber to my channel. So massive shout out to you. So that's like more or less a fraction of I've got a fraction of 1,000 subscribers, and I am screaming for 1,000 subscribers and far and beyond. So the road to 1,000 subscribers is on, and after that, it's as many subscribers as possible, like unlimited subscribers. But other than that, I would like to say that we were underdogs and we came under it. 35% possession, 3 shots on target. Chelsea had 22 shots on our goal to however much we had. We were just not good enough. We were slow, lethargic, flat, and looked like we were going to concede more goals every time Chelsea hit us on the counter-attack, or they came forward from an offensive point of view. And when we go 1-0 down under that manager, Mikel whatever, there is no urgency to even try and get back into the game. That just tells you what the mentality is like at this football club. But other than that, without further ado, player rating time. Sorry. Let's start off with Bernd Leno in goal. Made a fantastic save in the second half. But for me, he had no blame for the 2 goals. Well, and the thing with Leno is his distribution. He takes too long to distribute the ball. You could literally count up to 20 seconds before he releases the ball. Very slow, you know. But then in saying that, I don't think the Arsenal players in front of him want the ball. It's like they're too scared to take responsibility. I'm giving Leno a 3 out of 10. That's the mark I'll give him. Right, the back 4. I'm going to talk about Cedric Suarez. Didn't do enough to affect the game, to affect the position of Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso was allowed to go forward at will, and Cedric didn't do enough to impose his game from the forward point of view. But then again, Nicolas Pepe, I didn't see him once trying to take the defender on and beat him for pace or allow Cedric Suarez to get into the game. But I'm going to come on to Pepe later on. But as for Cedric Suarez, a 3 out of 10. Defensively, well, he was found wanting at times. And he weren't at his very best. So 3 out of 10. The 2 centre-off, oh my word. Rob Holding, pathetic, feeble, inadequate. 1. Just not good enough for this team. And he epitomised exactly why I say Arsenal are a broken football club. He's part of that. But it's not his fault that he was brought into the club. It's not his fault that he was picked into the team. That I get it. But what I don't get is, how is he ahead of Chambers? Even Chambers, yeah? How does he get into the first team? How does he get into the first team ahead of Chambers? I don't understand. Ahead of Saliba, ahead of Dino Mavropanos. Oh, sorry, Konstantinos Mavropanos. My apologies. I'll put that one straight there. Just not good enough. Positioning poor. He's headering. Excuse me. His heading with the ball is so pathetic. He gets a 1. Pablo Mari, oh, horrible. Horrible day. Like Holding, he was bullied by Lukaku, but I thought he was bullied more by Lukaku. Lukaku loved playing against him. The first goal, he should never have got too tight to Lukaku. Lukaku done him with a spun, brushed him off, and got the first goal. For me, one for Marie. Right, the two in the midfield. Let's start off with Lokonga. He put in an honest performance, as honest as he could. He's the only midfielder that we have that can spray a forward pass, and he's forward thinking. This guy, he's not afraid to look for a forward pass. It's a sad shame that Mika whatever is his club manager. In fact, he's not even a club coach. In my view, he needs to go. He deserves a better manager coaching him, inspiring him to do better and do well. And Mikel Arteta is that manager who is not good enough to inspire Lokonga, help him to do well. But however, in his performance, I'm going to give him an honest 5.5. Granit Xhaka, 1.5. And he's lucky he's getting even a half out of me. Absolutely non-existent. Doing stupid things, committing stupid fouls every time. Just the thought of him. The guy is almost as thick as they come in his whole behaviour, decision making. Oh Lord, this guy. I'm tired of talking about this guy. Mikel whatever's adopted son. The quicker the day he leaves the club is the day that I can have a moment to myself where I treat myself, go out and treat myself because I deserve a little treatment. Now, for me, the guy's mobility got sussed out quickly, and he was allowing Lokonga to suffer Jorginho and Kovacic running midfield, and that's because he's on the pitch. It should be Partey and Lokonga as our midfield pivotal too in that formation. But having saying that, I'm giving Granit Xhaka 1.5. Right, the three in front of the two. Bukayo Saka. No, Nicola Pepe. Again, he's frustrating the life out of me. I just want to see him take on a defender and beat him for pace and a bit of skill. And I didn't see neither of that, obviously. He's crossing, his set pieces from corners was completely shocking, abysmal. The man of his ability and his talent. Oh yeah, I didn't mention about Rob Holding. He had a header that went wide of the post. That was from a corner. That was just reminded me, but I gave Rob Holding a 1 for a reason. But going back to Nicola Pepe, I'm giving him a 2.5. His performance is just not good enough. But though there is a footballer in him, there is a great player in this guy. It's just getting it out of him. And I know Mikel whatever is not doing that. Not for me. Didn't do enough to affect the game for me, Nicola Pepe. 2.5. The man in the middle, Smith Rowe. He was better last week. He was better in the last Premier League game than he was better. He was better in the last. Sorry, he was better in the last Premier League game than yesterday. Although within 10 minutes he had a shot, the first shot on target in the game. But other than that, I didn't see enough from him. He was more anonymous than anything else. No, I don't know. No, I don't think he was too bad, to be honest. Let me take that back. Anonymous, let me take that back from Emile Smith Rowe. I don't think he was too bad. I'll just squeeze him a 5. Gabriel Martinelli. No, not Gabriel Martinelli. Bukayo Saka. Defensive duties from a defensive point of view, poor. And he's played left back before, so he would understand what it means to help out his fullback, and he would understand what it takes for him to have help as a left back. I just didn't see the best of him, really. Going forward, yeah, if he made a pass, it was going to be a poor pass. And other than that, I didn't see enough. And defensively, he could have helped Tierney out a bit more. I'm going to give him a 2. Sorry, Saka. We love you all. We all love you abundantly. But you haven't done enough for me. A 2. Gabriel Martinelli. He just couldn't get hold of the ball. And that's proves my point that Emile Smith-Rowe will not get the ball in the final third and play an Ozil or Bergkamp through pass. And that's the reason why Odegaard has been brought back into the club on a permanent basis. But however, he did work hard. He did work harder than any of our offensive players in terms of pressing. But I didn't see enough of Martinelli. 2.5. Right, the substitutions. Nuno Tavares. You know what? He came on. He looked lively. That I can say. But never going to affect the game for us from an offensive point of view. But there is promise. I'm going to give him a 4. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oh. Didn't do enough for me. He came on, didn't do enough to affect the game. I'll give him a standard 5. I'm trying to think now. And that's about it. I think there's only 2 subs from my point of view. Or if there was any more substitutions, leave it in the comment section below because I'm not going to go through this all day. Manager, Mikel Arteta, 0. Just not good enough in the big games. He's had over 18 months as an Arsenal manager, and for me, he is on borrowed time. Definitely on borrowed time. And I'll tell you something, if we dare do the unthinkable and lose to West Brom Wednesday and get violated by Man City, he does not manage this club beyond the Tottenham game. Seriously. He cannot continue. His expectations of Arsenal, he's not meeting. He's tactically naive. The setup, the lineup was completely wrong. The setup when I say setup, I mean the formation was so wrong. Just completely wrong. I just don't know what he was thinking at all. Yes, he was left with Murray and Holding. But that was the outcome. Or no centre-halves at all. But for me, the balance is so wrong from an offensive point of view. And defensively, the balance is wrong there. There's no communication with the players. No leadership. You give the captain's armband to the wrong man. Oh, no, he's the right man in your eyes because he's your adopted son. I get it. 0. The ref, I'll score him a 4. Now, Bukayo Saka was challenging the penalty area. Whether that was a penalty or not, I'm going to have another look at it because I slept through match of the day on this very sofa. But other than that, I'll give him a 4. You know what? 4.5. Let me be fair. The fans. For getting behind the team, they did their part. They did their part very well as they could. but they weren't as vocal as before the kickoff. So I'm gonna give them a 6. All right. If you got your own version of player ratings, your management, substitution, etc. ratings, leave it in the comment section below. Keep it positive feedback only. Make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me. Smash the share button, yeah? I want you to share this channel all over the planet, yeah? Virally. And tell your friends and family to do the same things. And keep commenting and liking and sharing all over the world, yeah? Also, viewers, don't just view. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, DLG Repping. Here I am. I'll say it again, DLG Repping. Dele London Guna Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. The subscribe button's right there, yeah? You can see it. Subscribe to the channel, yeah? And let's get more subscribers than the last person who became my 140th subscriber to my channel. Thank you so much. Otherwise, this is your host, your guy, DLG Repping. I'm going to round this up by saying thank you all for listening. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching and saying what I say all the time, saving the best to last. Thank you all for putting up with me. Da-la. Anyway, take care of your friends, take care of your family, take care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay blessed and be grateful for every day in life that you have. I'm out of here, and I should be speaking to you later on. I'm hoping to do a Premier League review and talk about every Premier. No, in fact, I'm going to do it tomorrow. How about that? That sounds better. Otherwise, you take care of yourselves. I'm out. Just remember, please be nice.